Hey everybody! So in this video I'm going to take you through how you can use the NextWeave Chrome extension to send personalized media to your prospects through Gmail and LinkedIn in just a couple of clicks. So this plugin is super easy to install and use. I'm going to take you through how you can do that. So this video we're going to specifically focus on how to use the Chrome plugin in Gmail, but I've created a similar video for LinkedIn as well, so stay tuned and watch out for that. Let's jump right into it. The first thing we need to do is download the NextWeave plugin. So I'm in the Chrome Web Store. I'm just going to search for NextWeave here. So for this particular use case, we're going to focus on the NextWeave plugin, and we'll take a look at the website personalization plugin in a later video. To download it, just click on Add to Chrome and Add Extension. So once it's added, you're going to see it on the top right corner in just next to the browser, and you can click on it. Now you're going to be prompted to enter an API key. So to get this API key, log into your NextWeave account. This is the dashboard to greet you, and navigate to the integration section. Here you can simply click on Add Key, name the key, and your API key is generated. Now all you have to do is copy this API key, open the extension again, and paste it here. So once your key is verified, you'll receive a message saying you're logged in and your plugin is all ready to be used. So now before we can jump into actually using the plugin in our Gmail, we need to make sure that we've identified the templates we want to share and actually created a campaign around them. So the campaign is going to make them available to be used by the plugin. So in this demonstration, what I aim to do is actually embed an image inside my email and hyperlink that to a personalized landing page. So I've created this image which takes my viewer's name and their company website as inputs to personalize the template, and I'm going to be hyperlinking this to a video that again I've created in the past, which also takes the user's name as well as the company website in order to personalize it, as you can see here. So at your end, what you'll have to do is identify the templates, either create them from scratch or clone one of our existing templates from our public libraries. Once again, our help documentation and video resources will take you through how to do that. Once these are identified, you can proceed to the campaign section and create a new campaign. I'm just going to name this. This is for our own reference. And now I've set the campaign type to video plus image because I'm using an image in an email that hyperlinks to a video. If you're using any one of those media types, you can select either video or just image as well. And then proceed to select your templates. So I'm choosing the templates that I showed you a few minutes ago. Now, in addition to the image and the video that we want to share, we also have the ability to specify a personalized image that we want to use as a thumbnail on the video. So this is actually going to be an overlay on the video that'll appear just before the viewer clicks play. So I'm just using another personalized image, very similar to the image template that I showed you guys a few minutes ago. And we'll let the URL be at default for now and just click on save and proceed. So our campaign configuration is complete. Now we need to activate our campaign in order to make it available for the plugin. So you can use any of these activation methods. You can refer to, once again, our knowledge base as well as our video tutorials to learn about these two methods. In this example, I'm going to proceed with URL override. So there are, as you can see, as soon as I select the method, my variables and my fallback values appear. So I'm going to leave them as is. Simply save the campaign and click on launch. And that's it, that's done. This campaign is launched and ready to be used with our plugin. So now let's proceed to the Gmail platform and see how we can use it there. So now I'm inside my Gmail account and I've just expanded one of my Gmail Composer. So I've pre-filled certain details just to save time. I've put in the recipient's name, a short introduction as well as a subject line. Now, what happens is when you install this Chrome extension, I'll just quickly make sure that it's active. this little Chrome plugin button appears next to my send button inside my composer. So this is what I can use to select the templates that I want to share and plug them into the email. So I have already configured this little message and placed my cursor here, and I'm going to click on this Chrome button. As you can see now, I'm immediately directed to selecting the campaign. So this is why I first took you guys through narrowing down your templates and creating a campaign, because these activated campaigns are what I can choose from for plugging in my templates in my email. So you just click on use next to the campaign we recently created, which is the Google Chrome Gmail demo. And now I have the ability to personalize it. So here I can manually enter the details that I want these variables to take. So I'm entering the name Harpreet and the domain apple.com. These are just sample domains. You can replace this with any name and website based on the prospect that you are sending this to. Then click on generate experience. So a video link, a thumbnail link, and an image link are generated. So as you saw in the campaign, we selected an image, a video, and a thumbnail template. So these are just for your reference. We don't actually need to use these links right now. It's super simple because all you need to do now is click on insert experience. The experience is automatically embedded inside your email. This is the image template. It's been personalized for the name Harpreet, as well as for the domain apple.com. The logo and the image have also dynamically changed. This is just the way that I designed the template. And as you can see, it's hyperlinked to a landing page as well. So I'll give you a quick demo of what this landing page looks like. Just has a simple video. This is the thumbnail that I specified, which is very similar to the image template that I chose. And when I click on play, as you can see, I get a personalized video as well. So this is ready to send. You can double check any details that you want to and then simply click on send, and that's done. Our email is sent. In just a few steps, in just a few clicks, your prospects are going to be definitely impressed by this. Go ahead and experiment with this kind of personalization. As I mentioned earlier, I've created a similar video for how you can use this plugin in LinkedIn as well. So please watch out for that. And do refer to our Facebook community, our YouTube channel, and our knowledge base for extensive resources on how you can get the best out of NextWave.